What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Tyler, and this high school football highlight is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. All of our football coverage this season is sponsored by our friends over at Memorial Care, and all of our coverage of Lakewood athletics is sponsored by J.P. Crawford.
Lakewood, Mayfair, Milk Bucket. We love high school rivalries, and we got a good one on Friday night as the Lancers host the Monsoons. Two schools that were separated by a dairy farm originally. Been playing it since 1962. It's won 25 times. Lakewood's won 16, but Mayfair's won the last 5.
Leave your lactose intolerance at the door. Lakewood coming in with a lot of experience in close games, and this could be another one for sure, evenly matched teams. And if you came for offense, look for another highlight. Defense only tonight.
It was body blows all night. Talk about a tone setter. Third play of the game, Mayfair quarterback Jeremiah Calvin gets introduced to Tyree McCowan. He is good at football.
There's one thing I've learned from our coverage, JJ. It's that Tyree McCowan can definitely go. Quarterback Cade Casillas trying to get the Lakewood offense going, but Gavin Ingram, a great play on the deflection for the Mayfair defense.
Next Monsoon's possession, next rude introduction. Calvin meets Ravana Tafugafale. Lakewood come up with 5 sacks tonight, living in that backfield.
Yeah, the Red Swarm was swarming for sure back on offense. Lancers just couldn't get loose on the edge, though, to take advantage of their superior speed at the skills.
Big hits come easy for Caleb Verduzco. My goodness, get the smack down.
Next to outdone on the outside, Chaz Gilbreth taking your breath away with that tackle.
Mayfair moving the ball here in the second quarter. Calvin completes one on the far sideline, but Caleb Tafuga is going to poke it out, and Verduzco is there to recover it. That is the 9th forced turnover for this Red Swarm defense in 4 games. Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. Get some turnovers, get the ball back to their offense, and try to run it. And they were doing it not so well when Terrell Jackson's making tackles like that.
The freshman Jackson not done affecting these proceedings. On the ensuing punt, it's going to go to him, and he's going to get it into Lakewood territory with about 3 minutes left till halftime. In these defensive slugfests, it always seems like specials is the one to break the game open.
You know, General Robert Nealon would say special teams is where the breaks are made, JJ. No surprise. Theme of the night here, the Red Swarm does its job, forces Mayfair into a 4th and 2 at the 25-yard line. Calvin going to look to the sideline again. It is Sean James Jonas, 3 first names, 1 great grab, down inside the 2-yard line on the fingertips. That's a game changer.
Next play, Luis Johnson takes it in from a yard out. The Monsoons steal a score here at the end of the half, so it's 7-0 visitors at the break, while the band celebrates. And I love these rivalries where both bands show up to a non-league game and they're just going back and forth all night. It's great. Also, I don't think I've ever seen a full kit in the stands like that. That is really cool.
I think they're playing Gaslamp on Saturday night. Second half starts with a statement from Lakewood. The statement was simple. We're going to run the football. Nitrell Miller came out and had 4 straight carries out the gate, going 64 yards.
All the Lancers here for it. Wide receiver Sean Lane blocking so hard he drew a penalty on the Monsoons, and the Lakewood sideline is a bit turned.
As they should be. That's a get-off-me penalty right there. However, Lakewood would run out of room in the red zone. The Monsoons defense going to bow its neck and force a turnover on downs, keeping that 7-0 lead.
Calvin trying to get Mayfair down the field. He's going to hit Gilbreth for the first down. Look at this one-handed catch. Utter nonchalance there from Deuce. Then this pass is going to get deflected, and the ball's like, I want to go hang out with Verduzco. Have a night 1-5, an interception, a fumble recovery, a couple tackles for loss. Like I said, this Lakewood defense is good.
But can they score? But the Lakewood dedicated to the run, it can be good too at times. Phenomenal run here from Charlie Wright, right side, strong side.
Then it's the simple go route, and Casillas knows where to go to. Number 2, JT Deku. It's a 37-yard touchdown, ties the game. Only the 4th completion on the night for Lakewood. And these two got a connection, man. You just got to feed it. We are tied 7-7 with about 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, buckle up. Everything you want from a rivalry game. After a good stop and a good punt, Lakewood pinned in its own end. Miller trying to get them out of it, but eventually it's going to be 4th down. Lakewood's going to call timeout, and then they're going to set up a fake punt here, JJ. Gutsy call.
But Tafua is stopped just short. Surprised they didn't measure that because it was very close. But now Mayfair has a short porch, and Mayfair knows what to do on 4th down. Here it is. Good. It's just kind of one of those nights, man.
Yeah, definitely hard to squeeze the pill there. Lakewood trying desperately to stretch the field, but Mayfair just kept having pressure in the backfield. Any good play for Lakewood was just to kind of survive. They're forced into another 4th down here. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, it's a quick pass to the sideline, gets broken up. It would have been a 1st down, so Mayfair has got it deep in Lakewood territory again with 3 minutes left. It's 4th and 6. Calvin Gilbreth, there it is. It was 1 4th down conversion in the 4th quarter that's going to change this game. Because then Mayfair was just able to run down the clock, run it into field goal range. Even Calvin had an opportunity to take a knee exactly where his kicker, Jonathan Ariola, wants it to be. Right about there. Lakewood stands and sideline getting loud. Ariola from 25 yards out.
Yeah, and Ariola is going to drill it from 25 yards. It is pure, and that is your ball game. The Monsoons fittingly storm the field here, JJ, as the bucket will stay with them. 10-7 is the victory. 3 losses for Lakewood this season by a combined 15 points. Ouch.
Those sting for sure, but you also learn a lot of lessons in those close games. So hopefully they'll be able to use those when the Moore League season starts next week, but it starts against Long Beach Poly. Thanks to all of our sponsors, including Memorial Care, and if you please keep it right here for the rest of your high school football coverage, the562.org.